think we should be live. Let me share it with you so you can see. There we go. Now you should be able to see it.
Yes, there it is.
I think we should be okay.
Are we live?
Yes, we are.
Alrighty.
I'm waiting for Twitch to catch up here. Which, any second it should. Yep, there it is. Alright. Ta-da! I think I got the volume mostly fixed this time. I guess I could probably check it on my phone and make sure.
It works fine.
Yeah, just to be sure. I could probably turn down the game volume a little bit. I don't know. This might be okay. Maybe I'm... My microphone should... Yeah, okay. Now we're fine. This is okay. We have Fiesta time. That's it.
Fiesta time.
Move this a little bit. Okay, so yeah, when last we left, we were on Red Mage and Berserker, which we're still at. Except now we have Death Sickles. That's fun.
It took you like no time to farm apparently.
Yeah, I got them all in like 20 minutes, so surprisingly did not take a whole lot of effort.
Alright, what are we doing now? What's the plan?
Well, okay, so I was hoping you might have an opinion on this, because right now we're at Crescent Island, which I think is the next spot we need to go and do stuff in.
Yes, but there's some slight issue here. So when you take on Crescent, once you go to Crescent Island, obviously you're going to lose your ship, which means you're going to get the Black Chocobo, which is also good. And then you can get the airship, but getting the airship requires fighting the sandworm, and that's a problem with Berserkers.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be tough. But I can switch them to red mages.
You can run with 3 red mages, but your party's not terribly powerful right now.
We're at like level something. Where the hell is it?
20.
Yeah, 20's not bad.
Yeah, they're not bad. So it's up to you what you want to do. We could do level stuff, we could do Crescent Island stuff, we could go try to get the airship.
Okay, if we were gonna do level stuff, was that like AP efficient as well, or just for EXP?
I think you'd be getting 3 per level, or 3 per battle.
Because the red mages do need it if they're gonna ever learn dual cast, because my god, that sucks.
Yeah, you'd be getting 3 AP per battle. It would be at the island immediately to your southwest that has every battle is just 5 black flames.
Well, alright, you know what? That one we can go back to with the Black Chocobo, can't we?
You can, yes, because there is also a forest on the island.
Alright, well then why don't we go and see how far we can make it here first.
Alright.
If the sandworm's a problem, we'll go and train, but I think we'll be okay. The people demand satisfaction, and that comes in the form of story progression. Yay! So we just have to like leave the town, right?
Yeah, when you try to leave, things happen.
Not our precious ship.
Oh no!
We've had it for all of like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in the meantime... what kind of fun stuff do we have to look forward to in this town? Oh yeah, that's right, there's a piano here. He's not very impressed by this, I'm sure.
No. Although he does have a song for you regardless, I believe. Yeah.
Unfortunately, still don't have Bard, so can never use it.
Yeah. It actually gives you 3 total songs. If you played all of the pianos in World 1, he would give you a second song. And then once you played every piano period, he gives you a third song.
We have all the magics at this point, don't we?
I think you have all the World 1 magics, yeah.
I'm guessing there's not, like, a lot armor-wise that we care about. No.
No. Actually, you do have to go get Toad. You don't have Toad, because that's found, not bought.
That could be useful at some point. Oh yeah, a bunch of bows that we're not going to use. You know what? We have one of those.
Yeah, I think you do. Flame Bow. And the Moonring Blade.
Bye.
Yeah, Neutral Hammers that were worthless now.
Oh, all these scrolls that we can't use.
Yeah. Turtle Shells. Drinks that you're not going to get to use.
Oops, I have a bunch of those. Oh well. That's fine. We're not exactly hurting for money right now. Now we gotta go get a chocobo and go back and tell them that we sunk their ship.
Yep. So that we can immediately wind up back here anyway.
Death! Oh, it hit him and then tried to assassinate him but failed.
Yeah, it actually displays as a miss when it doesn't work.
Well, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Phil Swift would be proud. Okay. Wow. Failure.
Yeah, sometimes intentionally not getting the Chocobo is the preferred method to do leveling up, so you can avoid getting these 2 classes, depending on what you have and what you're trying to put points into. But nothing changes for you here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because if one of your or I should say, well, if one of your first 3 classes was Bard or Ranger, you can't actually use it until here, even once you've beaten Fire Crystal.
Yeah.
So you could still have access to the good farming stuff using your ship, but with only having your first 2 classes. But unfortunately, your 3rd class was Mime, so...
Yeah, we're not... That's really like a 6th class.
Yeah. Good to see you don't know where you're going.
No, I know. It's around here. Also, I'm stopping here because I want to use the healing pot because it's free. Oh wait, no,
This is where you're going.
he's already here. Never mind.
So I was correct. You did in fact die. where you were
I
going.
wasn't sure if he was still in Karnak or not.
Oh.
Yeah, where the hell do you think you're going, Butts?
So it's up to you on how you want to do this, because one of the strategies would technically be to just keep your party the way it is, because the Death Sickle does work on the Sandworm. But the problem to that, I don't know why you're flying. You
Because I
gotta
can.
walk it. No, you can't.
I can go up this way if I want.
Alright. I thought you were doing the Sandworm.
Well, we're probably... Yeah, we're gonna, but I wanted
I
to...
mean, I guess you get towed while you're here.
Isn't this also where you can fight Rama, like, outside this town?
Yeah, he's outside. It's also where you could buy the good accessories if you had a stupid amount of money.
See, look, I remember things about this game.
There's another Bard song you can get here, technically. Ah,
Ta-da! We could just try to kill the sandworm with assassination.
yeah, so the problem to that is if you miss, not only does your attack trigger the sandstorm thing from hitting the holes, but the death trigger is a second trigger. So you end up double sandstorming yourself if you miss.
Yikes, yeah.
But it does work and it can instantly just kill it. But it might require a few tries.
Is there anything else in this town we care about?
No, I don't believe so. Well, you checked the magic shop, but I think this would just be your opportunity to buy a Suna if you didn't get it in the town. Oh no, this is just time magic. Suna must be in a different town.
And I'm sure we have enough weapons and armor already.
Yeah. Well, again, there's no actual armor. They just have the rings.
Oh, we can almost afford them.
You almost afford one.
Yeah, sure. One.
You could fly to Bartz's town if you wanted to, but there's nothing you specifically need there.
Well, there is one other cool thing we can do right now.
What's that?
It's not Bartz's town, but we can go fly where X-Death is.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
See, look, there's still there's one seal here. Oh no. Goblins, I'll never survive this.
You survived. What's the miracle?
Yeah. It's kind of interesting that there's no, like, cave or shrine at the middle of this.
Yeah, well, you know.
Alright, let's go flashback.
This is your first access to this place. If you want to stock up on consumables, this is the place to do it because they're all half price in this town. Except they don't sell Phoenix Downs.
Sold his house for a chocobo. Probably. Yeah, we're gonna go get bad guys, and then they'll be a happy family. Come get some rest in what? The one bed their entire family shares? I'm just saying, it's a little creepy.
Yeah, so many like RPGs like this don't really pay attention to that kind of thing. Like you go into a house, but there's not actually enough stuff in the house to warrant being an entire house.
Yep, there we go. So there we got to see the cutscene.
Did you talk to the bard again? Did he give
Yeah,
you
I didn't. I should. This is where we would buy scrolls if we had a ninja.
Yes.
But we don't have one of those.
Not this time.
They're not really necessary right now.
No. Although, actually, that guy at the counter there, though, was the one who sells items.
Yeah.
Regular items.
I don't think we need them right now. I'm pretty sure we have a bunch.
Okay, well, I didn't know we just wanted to stock up while we were here.
Oh yeah, this is where you buy Essenna. Yep. Alright, you know what? Show me your half-price wares. Oh, we can buy ethers. Actually, I do need to buy a bunch of those.
Yeah, this is also the first place you can buy ethers, so...
There we go. Now we have a bunch. Probably need more antidotes.
It's always good to have more of these than less of these, because having more just means you get a little bit of extra grinding. Having less can screw you at some point, though.
Oh, these actually we need a lot of, because we're going to use them on that one enemy.
Oh, you're gonna APP grind when you get there?
Probably going to be helpful for dual cast, so...
Yeah. You can buy them there, though, so you don't need to stock up excessive. Oh, I mean, I guess they're half price, so...
Yeah, they're fairly cheap, so...
They're actually not. They're the most expensive one, but...
They're cheap here.
Yeah, I get that.
Alright. I'll save the rest of this money so we can buy rods before we leave. There we go. We have all the healing items we could ever possibly want. Now, one strategy is we could just kill the Berserker so he doesn't fuck things up.
Oh yeah, that is also true. You can just murder the Berserker. I mean, if you are going to go the one Berserker route, there's also the option of just like downgrading him from the Death Sickle to something else, so that at least he'll only single trigger stuff. Or, you just go in with all three of them and wing it.
We can wing it at least once, right? That's when we step in the desert.
Yeah, or the space right before the desert. I mean, either way, you can back out. But it's one of the spaces right before the desert, or at the desert.
They're making these axes look real bad when they keep missing.
Well, yeah, so that's so like I was looking into it. No, they kind of just are bad. Admittedly, these are like super powerful because their attack is really high. Like their attack is only beaten by a single item in World 2, and it's only beaten by 5 points. It's the Poison Axe, which its effect is randomly poisoning things, which is so much worse than randomly just killing things that I don't even think even then it's worth using. But the problem is, by default, all axes and hammers only have an 80 for their hit rate, whereas all the other weapons, literally every other weapon type in the game has a 100. And technically the strongest 2 axes in the game have a 90 for their hit rate, but it's still not 100. And then, what makes it even worse is, like, the strongest axe in the game is a 91 attack damage. Do you know that your Masamune you're going to get is 107? The Masamune is like 16 points stronger than the best, literally the strongest weapon a Berserker can equip. In fact, if you compare it to literally any other item type, the strongest axe in the game, which is stronger than any hammer, also, is weaker than any other strongest weapon. Somehow, despite the fact that you would think it was one of the best, item types, it's actually the worst item type.
Come on. Damn it, it missed.
It
It almost worked.
It almost worked.
Come on.
Oh.
Damn, so close.
Yeah, you're going to need to just be on pure duty with your Red Mage.
Yeah.
Because that also inflicts HP leak with no... Well, actually, HP leak is... I mean, this fight in general is so much easier now because they really screwed up something when they made this version of the game so that, like, overtime effects trigger at, like, half the speed that they did in previous versions, which makes HP drain really, like, worthless as an effect, but unfortunately also makes regen worthless as an effect. If you give your characters regen, and it literally takes like 2 minutes of sitting here before you get a single regeneration. It's awful. But I really want that back hole.
Damn it! Couldn't have did that a second before. I don't know.
Oh, and there's a double trigger.
I find this just amusing.
You might want to cure butts directly. If he missed, that was lucky. Okay, or don't cure him directly.
It's fine. Look how
It's really not. No, like, the problem is if he dies to it, though, you're screwed. I didn't even see it do anything.
Nope. Wait, come on. Didn't actually kill him. Or it didn't try to kill him anyway. Yeah, it's weird. Once he changed holes, like, the attack animation doesn't actually work anymore.
Well, you're also only getting single counterattack. So, like, I've noticed, like, this game has a lot of weird intricacies because of just everything. And so I'm wondering if what's happening is that you're actually missing with the attack, but it's still triggering the death aspect for some reason, and registering a counterattack on the death.
Wait, but he's already casting a spell. Why is it asking me to cast again?
That is also a glitch with the game. Don't question these things. Okay, Lena is about to do 4 things.
Yeah.
No, maybe not.
Come on. Oh, yeah, we did it.
No, you didn't. You literally just killed it, because if you had triggered the death, it would have actually made a skull.
Yeah, well, the sandworm died and we did. That's what counts.
I mean, you're not wrong.
See, never did we not have it.
I do recommend backing out and using the tent.
You're so afraid of these things. Look, we gotta enjoy 3 Berserkers while we have them.
It's not that I'm afraid. I've completed a Quad Zerker run. I'm experienced. Quad Zerker runs are fun, but they can go wrong very, very fast. And once they do, you really can't do much to stop it.
Oh, whoops. Still set to cure. Ta-da. Tonight we dine in hell. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bounce.
Oh.
Okay. Oops, not that way. Sand bear.
Sand bear.
Death.
Sand bears are one of the game's better enemies for capturing and releasing Beastmasters. And then when you get to World 2, you replace sand bears with shell bears. It's actually so powerful.
What?
Oh.
That did the opposite of what I was hoping it would do.
Oh, it must be, is it undead, I guess?
It must be, because death healed it.
Indeed. Did not realize that was going to be a thing. But, anyway, you got damaged by the slide.
Boom.
So, with the bear, releasing bears is actually so powerful, it's referred to in the community as casting Bearaga.
Bearaga, yeah, that makes sense. Summon Bear Force 1.
Yeah, alright. You might want to run from this. I think this thing can still murder you.
Nope.
No? Alright, you're good.
Never. But I might want to use my red mage a little bit. Okay, now it's time to do the chase.
Do you remember how to do the chase quickly?
No.
So you go up. Right, then ignore him and go left. And up. Nope, go back down. I think you missed the trigger.
Yeah, too much up.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Now go back to now just go back to the staircase and go up. Yeah, because that one on the left, if you follow him around, it ends up being the last trigger, but it doesn't actually care what order you trigger them in. It only cares that you trigger the last one.
Yeah.
So there's like 2 or 3 other triggers if you follow him around, but none of them are necessary.
You know what I should do before I forget? I should put the link for the campaign in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
So remember, the whole point of, like, 4-job fiestas are raising money for charity, so...
Indeed.
Feel like donating, it is here, and the link will always be in the description on the replays video, so... And I always donate money at the end of every one of my runs for this, too. This year they're doing Planned Parenthood, which they are gonna fucking need all the help they can get after, yeah, it's... I know it's touchy for some people, but you know what? They need it, so...
Yeah, there was a bit of a controversy when things started, but only for vocal people who have problems with stuff.
Yeah. Oh, Galuf is dead.
Yep. And maybe that should be your challenge. Maybe at the end of the run, you should donate for what your game time is.
Oh god.
Give you incentive to not dick around.
$1 extra for like every hour.
Yeah.
You can do that. Also, yeah, I think we've mentioned this before, but the use of the term cotton pickin' minute is definitely not a okay phrase in 2022.
Yeah, not everything in these games ages well.
Which is also weird because they did retranslate some of it, didn't they? So they could have changed that.
It is true, there were things in this version that were different from the GBA version.
So it's not like that couldn't have been changed, it's that Square just didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Whoops! Also, like, who designed this fucking teleporter so that it explodes after being used once? This is the shittiest teleporter design I've ever seen.
I think it exploded because it's like super old and been like out of repair for, I don't know, millennia.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to fight the Kraken thing again, aren't we?
Yeah. If you want to call it a fight. I mean, you could also you could throw a thunder rod at it. You could just cast Thundara on it.
Or I could let my Berserkers do all the thinking for me.
You could, but it is immensely weak to lightning, and I think it only has like 1,500 health. Like, it's stupidly weak. If you had a black mage with a thunder rod, you could one-shot it with Thundara. Not even with the rod, with Thundara. Your red mages aren't quite that good at magic, though.
Yeah, their stats not quite that high, so...
Actually, it's not really high at all. Their magic is barely a positive number, to be honest.
Can we do the thing in here yet?
Yeah, you can do the thing while you're here.
You know, why am I doing this? I can just...
You're like, I'm not gonna rest, but I am gonna heal my party.
You know, that's dumb. We're about to fight a boss. We may as well use the free healing.
You start on the other side.
Yeah. Alright.
You have to actually start at the switch. This is one of the few changes I don't like. Because, yeah, you have to do the puzzle now. You used to be able to bypass the puzzle, but now you can't. You actually have to go through it.
Oh good, check the urn. Like, that's so specific. There's so many urns. It should have said push it first and then said pull it.
What in every other version? Well, I don't know about the mobile version, but in the previous versions I've played, that's how it works. It always says push it when you first get there. If you say no, it then asks you to pull it, which allows you to bypass the puzzle altogether if you know to do that, or it's just a thing that you would naturally figure out when you're doing it, because you'd go to push it and it'd be like, well, no, wait, I can't push it, I have to pull it. But now in this version, it's like it's dummy-proofed it. It always just has push at the start and then forces you to go through the whole puzzle and then automatically switches to pull.
Yep. Alright, come on. Sid, mid, figure out your shit so we can get going.
Yes, give us the ability to fly. And then you can decide if you want more levels. Or thunder rods. Probably more thunder rods would be recommended.
Well, we still have a little bit. We have a couple, so we're not like helpless.
No, this is the point where remember you got to fight the rocket launchers and the missile launchers
Oh
and then the cold
yeah,
cannon.
yeah. Fuck that.
And they're all weak to lightning, so like
Yeah.
thunder rods.
No.
Either even if you're going to use Thundara, you still want the thunder rods to equip, but you can also end most of the fights by just breaking a rod, or at
Yeah.
least do heavy damage.
Those things are annoying, and we are definitely going to just instantly murder them.
Yeah, I don't know if they could be affected by the death sickle, so you might be better off switching to triple red mage for those fights. It would certainly be safer because they can confuse. Well, the rocket pods can confuse you, and that's terrible if your only controllable character is suddenly not controllable. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
It's not going to live long enough to regret the action that it just took.
Technically done more damage to you than anything else you've bought.
Only technically.
Oh wait, no, that's only status. Okay. Yeah.
No, it inflicted HP drain on me, but I still killed it before the drain did.
They're stupidly slow now.
Ta-da! Cheese, biscuits, and mashed potatoes. That sounds awesome. I could go for that.
I could go for some fish with cheese, fish, and biscuits and mashed potatoes.
Fish are friends, not food.
Speak for yourself.
I'm a merfolk master, dammit. I can't endorse eating the merfolk.
Well, it's unfortunate. I actually have some thawed fish in my refrigerator I tend to make tomorrow.
Well, it's also unfortunate because a lot of merfolk players like to bond over sushi. Alright. So, remember how when they first tried to commandeer a ship that didn't go well? Why does it work with the airship?
Yeah, why do they know how to fly this any more than the last one?
It's a really, really good question. Oh yeah, there's the town down here.
Yeah, Nicole. It has a what you call it, a piano, but that's not all it's good for. It is where you get mage masters, but you don't really need mage masters for anything.
Probably not.
I think you could buy Gaia gear there, but you also don't need that for anything.
Well, let's go play the...
Oh no, not Gaia gear. Gaia gear is World 2. This is where you'd buy the robe that prevents silence.
I'm not super concerned about that.
Yeah, like this whole town is like, it has benefit, but it's kind of niche. It mostly depends on if your party is like, if you have like specific weaknesses, like this is a good place to counter them because of things like that. You know, the mage mashers or the other things.
So, between the last piano and this one, Bart's has probably made the most amount of improvement.
Yeah, it does improve really rapidly. Like the first couple are awful, and the last couple are great, and then like right in the middle, he just gets pretty good pretty fast.
Does downstairs just take you out to the item shop here?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
And I do believe this is the only town in the game that actually doesn't have any random items to collect.
Oh, we already have all those.
Yeah, that's all. The white magic we already have.
Well, we can go fight some of the summon monsters now for fun.
You can if you want. That is an option.
I'm also kind of curious if my berserkers can kill the jackanapes in just like one hit.
I really doubt it.
he has that much health. It's just really hard to hit.
He has a ton of defense.
Yeah.
You're actually not going to hit him very hard.
There's still treasure chests there that I haven't opened.
Where?
I didn't get the other 2 treasure chests from him.
Oh, well, no, they're actually not chests. They're just pots that have on them. But and technically it would be 3. There's two different pots with 1,000 gil, and then a pot with the speed spell, quick spell, one of the time magic spells. I think it's called speed. You saved, right? Actually, it doesn't matter. Never mind.
Look, it's fine.
You did forget to swap your rows, though.
Well, they're already in the back row anyway.
Well, no, but then you want them in the front so they can do more damage.
Yeah, you're right. They also theoretically could just kill him instantly.
Maybe if he can be affected by that.
Okay, well.
All right. Well, you can do damage to him now. That's the thing.
Do I have to set these individually?
I don't know if anything has happened, but on my end, the Discord stream has like slowed to a crawl.
It looks like Twitch is still okay. I can try restarting the Discord one. Let's see if that helps. Oh, the red mage can't even hurt him from the back row.
He only did like 45 damage from the front row, so that's not surprising.
Yeah, this thing only has like 500 health, so like 2 attacks from the Berserkers just kill him. And I suspect that Shiva is not going to be a problem either. Alright. How the hell do we find Shiva again?
Alright, so go back to the room where all the access points were. Where you just were.
Yeah.
And then there's a door down that leads outside.
Okay, I know it's up behind the waterfall, I just wasn't sure how to get to it.
Yeah, I'm still getting reduced video and audio quality according to Discord.
I don't know if
I don't know what's up with that. The Twitch stream is working fine because I have them both open. If I switch to the Twitch stream, that one, I mean, aside from the delay, that one's running perfectly fine. So I don't know why the Discord one is fucking.
Discord's just weird.
Yeah. Oh, but it actually just appears to have gotten better.
I don't even think I need to try. I'll just let the Berserkers kill Shiva.
Yeah, you're gonna have to try. I don't think you register how much damage she does. You're gonna need to be curing continuously with butts, or you're going to die.
You underestimate my power!
No, she casts Blizzara every turn, and she alternates between single target and party target. I don't actually think you're prepared to do this, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, that's what you think.
I mean, unless you just opted to break up Flame Rod at the start of the fight to kill off the ice soldiers.
Never. That would be giving in. Never give up, never surrender.
Did you save after doing the Jackanapes stuff, or did you just come right here?
Huh?
Did you save after doing the Jackanapes stuff, or did you come right here?
Oh, I came right here.
Alright, well, have fun having to do that again.
I'll be fine. No, it's fine. We're gonna kill her. Look, no hands.
Alright, but you've been warned. This doesn't pan out the way you think.
Watch me. I don't have to do shit. This is the fun part of having Berserkers.
Really expected her to be doing more damage.
Nope. Remember, I'm like level 21 now. I'm way stronger than her.
Yeah, but your level doesn't generally affect the amount of damage you take, only the amount of damage you deal, and the amount of health you have.
Well, I deal a lot more damage, and I have a lot more health, so...
Yeah, that I understood. It's her damage that I thought was a lot higher.
We can go kill Rama as well. See, that was a free Frost Rod. Totally worth it.
It took you longer to do that than it would have to farm enough money to get 10 Frost Rods.
Shush.
You were literally just there.
Yeah, I know, but I was thinking if I need to actually bother, like, healing, and I'm not sure that I do.
I think you just use your red mage.
I mean, that one actually hurt.
Yeah, that did.
Okay, never mind. He's just,
Wait, can he be dead?
yeah, he's just dead.
Nice.
Okay, we got him.
Wasn't sure if that could happen. Most bosses are immune to that, but not all of them.
Do I actually have...
Yeah, you're fixing to use it as an item.
Let's see, 7 Thunder Rods. That should take us through at least, the stupid things.
The only part that's concerning is I'm not 100% convinced you're actually strong enough to one-shot them with a Thunder Rod. You might need 2.
Well, I could just equip a Thunder Rod first.
Yes, which actually, I think that works now. Because the way the game used to function also is you had to go into your actual equipped items to break the one you were equipped with, which meant that you didn't get its bonus when you were breaking it. Because you broke the one you were equipped with, you didn't still have it. Also, you're forgetting you do have one more boss battle to do before you can go there. You have to get the adamantium so you can actually go up.
No, I have to go talk to them, those idiots, first, right?
Yeah, I think you do. If you haven't done, yeah, because I don't think you did that.
It's fine. Well, if I'm gonna fight that guy, then I should put my main ghost back on.
Do you remember what its weakness is?
Its weakness is getting punched in the face with death sickles.
I mean, I get what you're gonna do. I'm just asking if you remember its actual weakness.
No.
Come on, you should know this.
I should know this, but I really don't.
It's an adamantoise.
Its weakness is adamantium.
No, its weakness is ice, the same as the gill turtle, which you should know.
I would remember when I saw the sprite.
You especially should know.
Yeah.
You killed 2 of them.
Unfortunately, Gill Turtle is not really an option with this party.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, I didn't
also-
recommend it the first time, so...
It's also, in this version of the game, not really an option for any party. Because Golem doesn't work.
Yeah. That's right, you wouldn't have done it in this version, did you?
I tried. I really did, and then I found out the hard way that Golem was bugged. It's not nice. I'm gonna go get my MP refilled. I don't have to spend money on this.
That said, though, this one should actually be hittable. I think it should be hittable with the Death Sickle because I know its level is 20 and you can level 5 Death it.
Alright, which one is it?
The first one, the one at Tycoon Castle.
It's a good thing this meteorite just had a door switch built into it.
Well, yeah, I mean, despite all the other stuff that exists in these games, this is what passes for a spaceship in this game.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Which I still don't understand the purpose of, that they fly the meteors here like ships, but they also have teleportation technology that just happens to be in the spaceships anyway. Like, why not just have teleporters go back and forth? Oh, he's very tanky.
Ah. Yeah.
There it is.
It is really satisfying to see that happen every time.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to know that like such a ridiculously powerful weapon not only exists but is available in the first freaking world.
Yeah, and it's available before you even get your last set of jobs.
Yeah.
It's available before you finish getting your third set of jobs.
Yeah. You didn't even get the full third set before you had 4 death sickles. I do love that additional effect that you can, any of those 9 squares can now take you into it instead of the specific 1 square.
It does help a lot.
It was always hard to land on that 1 square. This gives you a much bigger window.
Yep, they're just running around like idiots. Neat. Did the adamantoise even hit me once?
Yeah, it punched one of your guys. It did like 200 and some damage.
I wasn't even paying attention.
It was noticeable, but like, it's not that bad. He doesn't counterattack and he doesn't do status effects. So he's no Kill Turtle. Barely a Kill Turtle light. You know, you didn't actually have to fly back here. You could go up and down anywhere.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, that actually does hurt a little bit.
I think you forgot to equip a...
No, I didn't.
Did you equip the Thunder Rock? Yeah, no, you didn't. Click on it.
I can figure this out.
Okay. Oh wow, okay, that is so much better when you can do it with the boost.
Skadoosh.
Of course, these are the ones that could screw you.
Oh, that does hurt.
That's because it's missile. It's 75% max health. Oh, sorry, current health. It's basically Gravica.
Doesn't it
But
also confuse you?
No, Rocket Punch confuses you, which is the same thing but with confusion. It's the two different abilities they have. They both do 75% of your health, and one of them confuses and the other doesn't. A Rocket Punch also inflicts hold, so it's even worse in that regard.
I'm kind of curious if you can death these things.
Probably. Like, honestly, against the flamethrowers, you can probably just, like, fight them. You really...
Yeah. I'm willing to let this play out to see.
Well, you just attack. I mean, you do have a Thunder Rod equipped. It still does lightning damage. And then, you know, let it auto-battle its way through. Although you can see the randomized nature of the damage. You get 220 and then you get 40. That's trying. That one was 70.
I might want to stop screwing around now.
You know, at least heal or something. Just kill Ferris.
Yeah, well, Ferris might not get to stand back up. Oh, okay, we're fine. Look how fine we are.
You've been more fine.
Ta-da!
Yeah, you didn't succeed at death in any of them, though, so I'm not really sure it works.
Yeah, me neither.
They might just be immune to it. It's hard to tell because the game shows the miss animation regardless.
I will use a tent after this one.
You can also just fly to a town and heal.
I could do that too.
So yeah, fuck these things. Just make them end.
The important thing is do not just run forward.
Yes.
You can't death the soul cannon either, can you?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't think so.
No, you'll definitely want to use at least one Thunder Rod at the start because it also has two launchers that can throw out like rocket punches and stuff that you want to get rid of. But after that, it's up to you whether you want to whether you want to just keep throwing Thunder Rods or not.
Well,
Just remember that it does have Wave Cannon, and Wave Cannon's pretty nasty.
yeah, I know. Omega likes to use that attack.
Yeah. It was the death of you on many occasions. You didn't save. You might want to save.
Yeah, maybe. Just to... possibly. I could see why you might say that.
This is definitely one of the more serious battles in the game.
Oh, I forgot I can change the size of the minimap here.
Oh. I'm not even used to having a minimap. I do like it though, it's a great feature. Fortunately, you probably won't get to go before they get off their attacks. And and they hit butts. That's not good. Alright, well, it inflicted hold on butts, so be aware that he's going to just get weaker over the course of the battle now.
That's okay.
I believe you have to do about 10,000 damage to this thing before it, like, ends. Oh my goodness. Go down?
I can't.
All the way left. It looks like you're not.
Oh,
Yeah. You can't. You have to actually be. Wow. All right.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
also
think that.
pathetic. It only does like 600 damage.
Yeah. Well, remember, there's an enormous damage difference between the level 2 spells and the level 3 spells. But I mean, that's about as much damage as they're doing. So I wouldn't say it's pathetic.
That attack does look really awesome.
Yeah. The one thing I'll give them credit for in this version of the game, they really amped up the animations for like special crazy attacks like that. Also, the only reason this is working is because the HP leak is garbage now, so you're not really draining health the way you should be. I mean, it is still draining, but not nearly as much as it once would have.
Yeah. I don't really feel the need to waste another rod.
No, looks like you got it. If you do just give the Berserkers a singular target, they can usually whittle it down pretty fast.
There we go. Only 992 more AP for parts to master dual cast.
Oh, is that all?
That's all. It's not that much.
Not that much.
No, not really.
Alright, well,
it's just
what?
the single most that any class requires in the entire game.
Yep. Alright, so what preparations do you want to do before actually going forward to World 2?
Oh,
Do you want to gain any levels?
I have to do it right now, right?
Yeah, if you're going to. Once you do the Earth Crystal, you lose Galuf until you head to World 2.
Well, at the very least, I should probably...
What's your other job? Samurai.
Yeah, Samurai.
Samurai.
Probably buy some more rods.
Yeah, you can definitely stock up on rods.
I only have 3, huh? That's not gonna do. I don't know, like, that's probably fine for the second. We can go, what, use Thundara to kill off those things in the forest where Rama was, right? That's good.
Well, no, if you're talking about the dragons,
Yeah.
There's no convenient way in this version of the game, I think, to force them to spawn, though.
Oh, right, because you have to use that, you have to, like, reset the game in order to trigger it, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that works in this version of the game, is what I'm saying.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah. You can still do the encounters down here, because it was always just a single guaranteed encounter.
This forest, right?
Yes. It's not in the forest, though. It's the areas that are actually out of the forest, yeah.
This might actually be a good time to...
Have more red mages, yeah.
do this for a little bit. I can give him red magic, he'll never be able to use it though.
It does have a small benefit in the late game, because the legendary axe is the rune axe. It's got 71 attack power, but its special effect is that as long as you have MP, it gives you 3 magic. And as long as you have MP, it'll eat 5 MP every time you attack to give plus 10 damage and add the magic stat to the damage formula. So as long as you have at least 5 MP, the Rune Axe does 81 attack damage and then scales off of strength and magic.
That's interesting.
Yeah. If you have nothing better to do with a Berserker, just giving them a magic stat to make the Rune Axe slightly better is acceptable. Personally, I think normally one of the best things you can do with the Berserker is give them a stat that improves their agility, though. Their agility is terrible. And you can get them to get a significant amount of additional turns if you can improve that agility at all.
Wait, I thought we could only fight the things.
You should be only fighting the things. Did you walk into the forest?
No, I don't think so. Well, they're weak to what? Fire?
I don't know if these are weak to anything. They might be.
I mean the other things.
No, they're the black things, and they're not weak to anything either. I just use Thundara because I like lightning. Did you equip everyone with lightning rod?
I should do that. Alright, well, their attacks are all set now. I'm not in the forest.
It might be because you're standing on the airship, which I believe also affects things. But it also might just be that you're too far north. Yeah, I would say, like, let's stay more over here. Yeah, there they are. Oh man, your guys are so weak. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I can at least get them to learn the last level of Red Mage. Or I mean Red Magic, so you can worry about dual cast later, but at least if they all have Red 3, that would be nice.
Yeah, they can get a few levels in the process.
It won't take too long, because they're already on 2, so...
I think it is specifically a matter of north and south. So I think if you stay at the specific level of the island that you're at, you'll be fine. Because I usually run left and right at that exact, on this exact line, and it works fine. I think it's once you reach the height of the forest that it causes the other enemies to spawn.
That would make sense, because I think everything in the game is divided off into grids.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will only take a few minutes. What exactly are these? It says black flame, but it doesn't even look like a flame. Look who mastered Berserker. I don't feel like flying too far away, but in is cheaper than 10.
Yeah.
You're not the in. 10 gil is a deal.
Yeah, so this is also like one of the cheapest ins in the game.
I think the first one was 10 gil, so yeah, it's tied with it. Our team of Berserkers is not gonna fly against the Earth Crystal boss, though.
Actually, you'd probably be fine.
But doesn't it, like, change to be you know, from like magic to physical hurting it?
Yeah, so if we call it, so like, well, it can always be damaged by physical, but it's magic. What happens is magic defense goes up and its physical defense goes down.
Okay.
So essentially, if you have a physical party, you'll just do successively more damage as the battle progresses.
Okay, that makes sense.
Meanwhile, if you have a magic party, you'll do progressively less damage, and the final form is immune to magic altogether.
Yes,
But the first form is not immune to physical.
that must suck for the White Mage Pure Chaos team.
If you're like all white mages,
Yeah.
yeah, you just have to beat it. You have to beat it to death with a stick. That's the unfortunate thing about white mages. I mean, you know, being white mages is fun because you have like infinite healing, but it takes a long time to kill stuff. It kind of just drags out battles.
Yeah, it definitely was. It definitely is that line. That's why.
Yeah.
One space up. So what is the strongest weapon the White Mage can equip? The flail? Like,
no, there's a morning. So in terms of physical attacks, there's a morning star that you can get in the Morn Forest before the fire, and that has a fairly. It's like the flail, but with a much higher attack. Oh well, I mean, did you mean in general or at this stage of the game? Because at this stage of the game,
point,
yeah, at this point, yeah, it would be the flail. I think you can buy them at one of the shops somewhere.
I forget, does Pure Chaos duplicate jobs, or is it always try to keep it unique?
No, regular chaos always keeps it unique. Pure chaos can duplicate.
Okay.
That is one of the reasons people choose one over the other. Actually, in general, pure chaos is more popular. For some reason, people. Oh no, I'm sorry, I have that backwards. Regular chaos can duplicate. Pure chaos is always unique. So that's why a lot of people are actually more fond of pure chaos because they don't like having duplicates.
Well, not us. We got the Mime, so that's basically a copy of whatever we want.
Yeah. There's a few other factors as well. Pure chaos has like different weighting than the regular chaos, because chaos is actually weighted to make you get the later job more frequently than the lower job. In terms of how the randomizer functions, it's not purely even for all the classes. Pure chaos is purely even for all the classes. And also in regular chaos, it will intentionally reorganize the jobs so that you get the earliest ones first. Pure chaos, however, doesn't give a crap. So, like, if you get a wind crystal job in regular chaos, you will always get it like first, compared to other later jobs. But in this one, you could just get an earth crystal job, or you could get a wind crystal job at the earth crystal, and like whatever. Too bad.
Yep. Cry more.
Yep. Although you actually got an earth crystal job at the earth crystal, so that's actually a slight rarity.
Yeah, but you know, it's not one we're unfamiliar with at this point. I'm wondering if I should just use like equip katanas on my Berserker so I can get the Berserker that has immune.
Thinking about this. Wait, I was thinking about where that could work.
It'll do a lot more consistent damage.
Yes.
Also, with auto haste, then it should really be able to just tear into things.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's one possible strategy. Is you do that, then you'd give your mime and your samurai the chicken knives and your sword slap thing.
Yeah.
You ran out of mana. Now they've just attacked it instead of using the spell.
Galuf ran out, yeah. Alright, we're close enough to the ship. We'll spend 10 more gil. So, a whole 10 gil, my god.
You're only making like 700 or 800 a battle.
I know, what, like, the price of inns is just way too high.
Oh yeah.
Inns should be provided to people who need them regardless of money.
But don't forget, like Final Fantasy II, like the actual Final Fantasy II, where the price of using an inn is based on what you have to recover.
You know what? That's actually kind of fair. We should do speeding tickets like that. The price of the ticket is based on how fast you are going. Or no, how much you can afford to pay for it. Yeah, there we go. Because then
Oh, you have to reset him up now because it changed him to doing an auto attack.
I don't have to do shit. I only have to fight 4 more battles.
Well, you already had enough mana for that. What was the point? Alright, whatever.
Two more. Alright, let's go. Oh, you actually did damage with it this time. Good job. Alright, and they mastered Red 3.
Any level 23, which is not going to be the best for progressing, but you could probably make it through World 2 at that level. Besides, if you're really going to go for it, you're probably going to gain at least a level or 2 while you're doing your ability grinding in World 2, even though those enemies don't really give experience.
I'm also pretty sure that if I need to grind the Berserkers, we'll make that fairly easy.
Don't forget, I think you have to fix one of your characters. Or, no, maybe not.
You can have the other cloak. It is important for my red mage to stay as protected as possible.
Yes. When you only have one character you can control, it is very important that they stay alive and under your control, which could also be a problem at times.
Yeah. Alright, now we can go in and destroy the Earth Crystal boss. And also the Earth Crystal. Which team do you think fails with the crystals more? Bartz's team or Cecil's team?
Oh, man.
They both do pretty ass jobs.
Yeah. They also both just have the bad guy decide to walk in on you and whoop your ass.
Yeah. Alright, so we go down first. Yeah, no, yeah, okay, let's, never mind. They can't walk to the left through the wall.
I will answer that question here first. Oh man, look out. See, now you're dealing with tanky enemies and multiple rows.
Yeah.
This is where the Berserker falls apart. If he keeps attacking the back row instead of the front row.
It's fine. Look how fine it is. See, like, they've got this under control.
Yeah, but based on that last attack, they could have ended the battle in like 3 hits if they just attacked in the right order.
That wasn't pleasant. Tried to just kill a stone. A fair bit of experience.
Yeah, it's a pretty long battle, though. You couldn't really kill them very well. That's kind of where the Berserker falls apart. Enemies that exist in multiple rows, and especially enemies that exist in large groups. Because the Berserker doesn't know how to not spread its damage around.
Yeah. Well, that's where the death sickle is nice, because, like, this happens.
Yeah, you do have the random chances of murdering things. I'll give you that.
Wait, okay, there's nothing else up here. Oh yeah, we have... The armor can actually be equipped by someone.
It's actual armor. Only they can equip it.
Sure. Alright. Red Mage can just sit there in the back row and be fine. I mean, maybe not fine if they keep doing that. Oh, weird. It's harder without the thief to show you where all the hidden passageways are. Or wait, is that the ninja or the thief that shows you those?
You're right. If you think that's bad, remember that this is also the only version of the game where they show up while you're walking on them. Like, what you're seeing there, you wouldn't be able to see either. You would have to just figure it out completely with nothing to see. The fact that it basically triggers that effect whenever you're standing on an invisible platform makes this so easy comparatively.
Should probably cure butt. Alright, now here there's 2 paths. There's top here and I don't remember which one is forward.
Wait, what?
Right? Because there's also the room that's over here.
Well, that staircase goes to a save point.
Yeah, well, we probably want that.
And if you head to the right, there's a door that leads to a treasure chest. Why did you not up for this?
These things take too much damage to kill. You know what? Fuck it. I have a good feeling about this. Death. Death. Come on, can we get the... Oh, he missed. We almost had triple death. It would have been awesome. Golden shield, huh? I thought the Lamia is the one supposed to give us the kiss of death, not the reverse. Oh well. It does feel like a pain sometimes to take 3 steps before we have to murder something.
With Berserker attacks.
It's true.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure you had Ninja the last time we did this, which allows you to just run from battles for free. You don't get that luxury anymore. You either have to fight them or you have to escape the old-fashioned way, either of those takes forever.
Thief, not ninja.
Was it Thief you had?
I think Thief is the one that let you flee, right?
No, they both do. Thief gets flee, but Ninja gets smoke, which does the same thing.
I had ninja at least once, maybe twice.
Yeah, I think you had Ninja last year. But I could be wrong.
It was in my first run. The first time I ever did it, I had ninja.
Okay, maybe it wasn't last year.
But last year was the first year that I did this.
Oh, was it? Okay. I keep thinking
we had like 4 playthroughs though.
Right. Okay. I don't know. My mind isn't really here right now. I'm very tired.
Sorry. Do we go left or right here?
Left doesn't go anywhere. It's just a dead end.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hydra.
You might want to run from that.
Why would I run from this?
Oh, okay. Alright, maybe it's the other one. Pretty sure one of them... There's also one in here called Hydra, and I'm pretty sure one of them's not dead. But also because it actually took all of that and didn't die. Oh jeez, alright, there it died.
This is a reasonably tough enemy.
Yeah, it gets worse when it hits you with Thunder Breath. Or something similar. Staircase first.
Oh yeah, Butts managed to stab that headstone to death. That's not a bad spot. Alright, come on. Show me potato salad. Yes! Triple sevens. That is probably never going to happen again. Oh, is the ancient sword a knight sword?
No, it's an actual sword. But you can't use swords on your berserkers.
No, but I can use it on him. But the main ghost is still probably better just because I want the red mage not to die.
Yeah, as long as you're keeping him in the back row, it's really not going to matter what you equip on him, so... Yeah.
That is never not going to amuse me. It's almost faster to just, like, let them death everything instead of trying to run from it. 'Cause it's like they will inevitably succeed if they just swing enough. Yeah, like that. See, it's easy. Alright. Here... I think what, this goes...
Yeah, I think this is the one.
This is the save point.
Yeah.
Then there's also one that goes to some treasure chests, right?
Yes.
Alright. Chaotoad? Doesn't sound nice.
I'm pretty sure they can inflict Toad on your people.
Well, they have to be alive to do that.
There.
That is the fatal weakness of most of these enemies. They have to actually live long enough to regret the action they took. Snap out of it. Well, that was not pleasant. That actually hurt. It did like a total of 1,000 damage in one attack to my entire party. we get to him without getting into an encounter? Probably not. Maybe. Damn it! Oh, this is Ghidra. Well, that hurt.
Yeah, it will.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry, it has reflect.
Yikes!
You might want to go.
Yeah, this could be going better. Reflect is a problem.
You think?
Oh god. I might actually just die to this thing. Oh, never mind, we got him. Yeah, good thing we picked up that Phoenix down. Kinda need it. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, there we go. We've almost died.
That either would be bad.
Okay. Oh, fuck, I sent what I needed him to do. Well, that wasn't pleasant. See, look, now everyone's fine. Okay, that was first form. So it only gets easier from here.
For the limit? Aside from being locked, oh, you got plastered.
Well, the first time it just instantly killed her.
Yeah, it's because blaster randomly does either paralyze or KO. Also, you're out of mana.
Yeah, I noticed that. Oh, never mind. We're fine. Look how fine we are. We got 5 drinks from that meat. Yeah, but don't even question what's happening. Just assume that he's got the best of intentions. Oh, now he thinks that something might be controlling him. Ah, there we go. Finally, somebody's making themselves useful.
Good old Deus Ex Krill.
He'll be fine. Look how fine he is. Just walk it off there, champ. I like that it just broke and nobody even did anything.
Said, oh.
Yeah, but it was just sitting there. It's like they didn't stop anybody from touching it. It just, you know, just... I mean, we do tend to just sit back and let people do whatever they want. That is a go-to strategy here.
We take the Dragon Ball Z approach to dealing with our enemies. That is to just stand around and do nothing while they're doing stuff.
Stuff crust, King Kai! It's a little bit too late to save the crystal.
I mean, until the crystal stops trying to murder us, I'm fine with any options.
Yeah. You know what all of them have in common right now? You want
What?
all of their dads are dead?
Rude.
What? It's true.
But I'm pretty sure all of their moms are dead too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, we do kind of need to leave.
We said leave. Don't just stand there.
That doesn't look good.
Oh, there it is. The best change in this whole game. That chest was actually open now. In older versions, the cutscene was pre-programmed, so that chest was always closed even if you'd opened it.
Three, two, one. Oh, I didn't unequip Galuf. Oh well.
It's fine.
I don't need to worry too much.
It's just taking a set of Berserker gear, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't believe I gave him a cloak.
I think you did give him the good armor, though.
I
Well,
gave
I'm not sure, that might have gotten swapped with someone else.
No, he probably did have the good armor, but I don't think he had the good shield. Yeah, X-Death. We know.
It has nothing to do with Final Fantasy, but it just I just remembered. Did you hear they announced the new Castlevania series?
Oh yeah, I did see that, and that is awesome, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully it's as good as the first one.
This one is based on Richter.
Yep. So we probably won't get into Symphony of the Night territory until season 2 or 3, but still, it'll be interesting to see what they do with it.
What was his first one? Was it, what, Dracula X or a Rondo of Blood, or one of those two?
So the original Japanese game was Rondo of Blood,
Yeah.
and then in other parts of the world they released Dracula X. Also, Vampire's Kiss, depending on where you where you were. So technically, he has 3 different games, and I'm interested to see what version of the canon they go with. Not that they tend to be drastically different, but the games were different. So I'm interested to see what they go with for them. But yeah, I doubt we'll see anything related to Alucard at all in season 1. Because we'll probably, season 1 will cover at least, well, season 1 will be just his Rondo of Blood adventures, and I don't even know if they'll finish it during season 1.
Yeah. They have a lot of material to work with, though, so...
Oh, yeah.
I have to go. My planet needs me. What's stupid is that's technically not an inaccurate assessment of what just happened.
It's actually a completely accurate assessment of what just happened.
We gotta make one of our people a samurai now.
Yeah. Well, technically you don't. Oh, yeah, I guess you do have to.
Alright,
Since now you have 3 jobs, you have to be making use of all 3. Now you can finally use that entourage you got forever ago.
Yep. Okay, I do have both my elven cloaks still. But I did keep the golden shield, so there we go. We're fine. You know what? We'll do it like this. I want butts in the middle to be protected. Yeah, I don't really need to do anything else here. Oh, they're already healed too.
Yeah, I think it healed you when you came out.
Yeah, but her mana's not filled up because you just changed class.
Yeah, because when she changed class, she would have gone to something with Or, well, she would have had her base mana, and then you equipped red magic, which would have increased it. Oh yeah, one of my other new least favorite things about this game. You have to come read this note now. Do you know that prior to playing the Pixel Remaster, I didn't even know there was a note in here?
That's hilarious.
You never needed to do it before. I didn't know that they actually left you a note telling you where they went. I mean, it totally makes sense.
Alright, back to the airship. We just ran all the way there to just read a note, and now we gotta go gallivanting again. Tycoon Meteorite, here we go. Alright, it's time for the samurai to get some combat under her belt.
Indeed.
Yeah, okay. How do they even know that that's true? They just assume that all the energy would be enough.
How do they know any of this is gonna work? This is completely new technology to them.
They just made this up and they're just like, yeah, we hope that it's true, so it is. It's like my little ducky here that repels tigers. See, look. Here's the duck. Do you see any tigers around? No. Well, it must work then. That's just how it works. A monster, you say? Well, I'm really good at dealing with those.
I just realized you did them out of order.
Who cares? This was the closest one. Okay, now I care now.
Yeah, you especially care because he counters with that when he dies. Also, you just double gave him ability again. At this rate, Bucks might not survive. Oh god, wow, he really wants you dead. You're probably done. You can't tell him to cast Raise on his weight. Oh, Lena also has it. Alright. I was confused. I'm not used to you having non-red mages that can still use magic. You need to cure. Nope, you're dead.
Nope, I'm dead.
Yeah, because he counterattacks with it when he dies.
That didn't go
I like how he still died.
That did not go well at all.
No, because he uses Earthshaker completely at random. The fact that he cast it on you naturally twice is about the worst luck I think I've ever seen from this boss.
I don't have shell, do I? So it doesn't really help.
No, you can't do anything about it. You just gotta kill him first. I just can't believe here he goes again. See, most of the time he just sticks to physical attacks, and that's kind of that. Technically, you do only need one person to survive.
He's gonna kill me. Oh, wait, I lived!
Dying. I thought he was going to cast him again. I think he did that much damage.
Alright, Ferris must have snuck in the damage when I wasn't looking.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay. That was way harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, he's very random because his Earthshaker is viciously powerful.
Alright. Heal me! Alright. What? There's another one over here.
Yeah, this one's the Chimera Brain.
It'll be fine. Why do they insist on doing this? It's not like it went any better for them the last 2 times. Pink. I might care about that.
Give you a feeling. He also does Aqua Breath.
Oh, well. I might start to care a little bit more now. Okay, nope, I don't. I guess that could have went worse. Alright. I don't think I remember where the last one even is.
The water one. You skipped the water one.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
You know, where your Windrake has still just been chilling for you this whole game.
Yeah, that's right. Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho. Alright. Time to go and smash this guy.
Yeah, you do remember that this one's kind of important that you just use area attacks, right?
Yes. Though I don't really have much of an option because of the Berserker.
No, but you could throw money and you could throw a rod. Just hope the Ferris doesn't fuck it up. The element doesn't really matter here, so. That might already be enough. Yeah.
That was a battle, technically.
I mean, it would have been a battle if you decided to do it the legit way.
Well, not a plan with a Berserker. They don't even get to go inside this one. Come on. We've already been in here, though, so it doesn't matter. Alright, do we need anything else before we head to World 2? Think we're alright?
No, I don't think so. But I'm very tired. So don't. Hopefully I'm right.
Maybe I'll buy a few more rods while I'm here. We're definitely a party that can abuse them.
Yeah. You end up with 2 rod users in the long run. That's probably fine.
Alright. There we go. 31 each. Damn it, I have I have one frost running equipped. 32 of each of them. Fine. That should be enough.
You had to have it even, huh?
I did. Alright, let's go.
You'd actually probably put the sword on him now. I think it's less important that he be defensive now that you have 2 characters you can control.
Yeah, that's true. Well, if he's gonna have the sword, he may as well be in the front row.
Yeah, just use your party legitimately now.
Alright. Goodbye, cruel world. We barely knew ye. Yeah, maybe they shouldn't be doing any looting and pillaging. Just saying. Pretty sure that being a pirate is illegal, and you're the princess of the kingdom, so maybe just don't do that.
Hey, while I still get the blasted off to a, Gallus World thing, how in the hell did you survive the travel through the vacuum of space?
The same way that you survive the void. Okay, good. You're not asking any follow-up questions. Good, because I wasn't prepared for that.
Survive the void?
Why'd you risk your life to save that Drake where we would have been fucked if we didn't save it? I mean, self-interest is definitely a very legitimate answer to this question. Oh, fuck. I did not mean to do that.
So 31 frost rods, eh?
Okay, well, I killed him.
Relations.
I got gassed. I was gonna say I got gassed and not the good way, but there's not really a good way to get gassed. So, oops. So how'd that rescue Galuf plan go?
Not so great. I still love this scene. It was prepare the giant mirror. The what?
You know. Mirror, mirror on the wall, help me plan this planet's fall. If I look upon its face, I'll make extinct the human race. You know, that good old childhood nursery rhyme. Everybody knows that one.
This is not how light works.
It's fine. It's holograms. Alright? Yeah, that looked like that hurt. How is this not plan A for them?
Yeah, I've always wondered if, like, their whole thing is they're marching on the castle. Why is this so easy to do? Just flying in with the ring.
Great question.
Like, you would think there would be, like, if you need a whole army to assault the castle in the first place, you'd think there'd be more things in the way of doing this.
Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, well, he can be whatever class I need him to be, but I guess that's just fine. I haven't decided yet. I have to double up on something. Death Gilgamesh.
He's actually not heavy. Wow, he didn't even, like, run away. He actually just died.
I got an elixir from killing him. Wait, do you get the elixir if he runs away?
Probably. Well, I'm not 100% sure.
I guess the responsible thing to do would be to put on 2 red mages at this point, so...
Or 2 samurai.
Yeah, well, Red Mage is the one that takes the longest amount of time, so... Alright, formation. Samurai should have the best equipment. Alright. Oh wait, now the main gauche actually is better than that. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I think that will actually be your second best thing after the ancient sword.
Alright, look how fine it is. Everybody, we're ready. Ta-da! This is gonna be our party for quite a while. So we are gonna have a lot of AP to level up with these guys. I should have... Yeah, there we go. You do it with Lena. No, it always switches to Bart's. That sucks. I wanted to see the mop actually do the mop thing. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here before X-Death realizes what's up. Okay, cross the... Actually, you know what? Yeah, we gotta get across the big bridge now. This is the whole part about, like, sharing the Discord streams. We should actually be able to listen to it this time.
Indeed. Music hype.
Alright. Now we just gotta, you know, fucking hot dog it. Alright. That was not the right way to start. The one that hit did 0 damage.
I think this music is the only thing keeping me going at this point. Waiting for it. I haven't been sleeping well because of all the construction.
Yeah, that makes sense. We are very efficient at killing these things, at least.
Yeah. Well, at this point, 3 of your... So, like, you're in, like, the good spot with Berserker, where even though having lots of Berserkers sounds fun, they're actually better in smaller numbers because you have the frontline fighters. who can, deal with the things up front to get them out of the way if there are multiple enemies without just randomly targeting crap. So it helps push through the battle and get down to one line where the Berserker functions at its best.
Yeah. Oh, look who it is.
Here we go.
Let's see if our Berserker can just kill him with death.
No, this one's not immune to that. That was only a thing the other one could do. Because the other one's not heavy. He can be affected by those. All future Gilgameshes are heavy now. You can't heal him, though.
Wait, what did I do to him?
That was the Ancient Sword. It has a chance on hit to inflict mold.
Oh.
So he's actually going to get slowly... Well, he's going to get slowly weaker as the battle progresses, but you kind of got wrecked there. You actually might be benefited from bothering to cast Protect on your whole party here, sir.
He's gonna die before that matters.
He's really not. I think you forget that he has his own power-up phase where he casts a bunch of buffs on himself. And that's only halfway through the fight.
Why do you make me have to treat things like real enemies?
Because you're starting to get to the point where they are real enemies.
That's not fair. They're not allowed to fight back. Come on.
Also, yeah, here it is. He hates himself, he protects himself. He should shell himself.
Ow. Wasn't very nice. Dick. Alright, now he's in for it.
Yeah, I'm confused. His jump is doing the right amount of damage for not being protected, but your protect status doesn't seem to be helping you from it. Is it counted as a magic attack in this version of the game?
I don't know, maybe. No,
It's not supposed to be. But I know he doesn't do 800 damage with it. So it definitely looks like Protect is not affecting his jump attack. And it absolutely should be. I'm positive of that.
Okay, bye. No, Marrows, you're not allowed to hit me. I'm the merfolk guy. We're supposed to be friends.
You've successfully hit every encounter.
It really feels like it.
Make this one a double. Fuck yeah, wreck.
Can we just not for like a minute?
No.
Of course.
That's 2.
Oh my god. Please stop.
Oh, maybe if he bothered to heal when they got low instead of just auto-battling, this wouldn't be happening.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe if my Berserker did what he was supposed to do, I wouldn't be dying right now. Fuck you! That's not cool.
Well, Plus is dead. And she's dead again. You might just have to bite the bullet and end the fight. You're not really winning this. The mustard bomb does 300 damage, kind of wrecking you.
There we go. They're all up. They all get experience. Yikes. Alright, everybody's fine. Look how fine they are.
Just throw all of your MP at the Prowful.
Team Rocket's blasting off again! Grandpa, no! This meddlesome bums. Alright, let's go. Team, we got this. We don't got this. Yeah, that felt like a significant spike in difficulty as soon as we entered World 2.
Yeah, that's kind of why it's a whole nother world.
A whole new world.
So let's be honest, you have red mages. Their time has come and it is past. Your red mages will unfortunately be the worst things in your party for the rest of the game.
Yeah, but they're also the only thing that can heal me.
Oh, I'm aware, but they also suck at it.
Well, that's why
Even
I need
then.
to get dual cast in them so they can almost be competent.
You know what else you need to do? Get to this first town and buy high potions.
That would be a good investment of money, wouldn't it?
Yeah, probably, yeah. That said, though, I don't think I really have it in me to continue myself. I think I've got to call it here.
Alright, yeah, that's fine.
hung out for Big Bridge. You're probably not. If I know you, you're not going much further anyway, because you're almost at the castle ball.
Yeah, once I get to the castle, then where I can like do the AP grinding, I'll probably stop there.
Yeah. The only thing you need to fight to get there is the Tyrannosaurus. It's undead and it's weak to fire. Pretty sure you could figure it out from there.
Isn't that the one you can use a Phoenix down to kill or something?
You could, yes.
Yeah.
I think the raise spell even works.
Yeah, that would be good.
Oh yeah, and don't forget you can buy holy waters there now. Those were new. It's not immediately necessary, but you should do it before you forget. Because zombie status is not friendly.
Yeah, that doesn't seem great.
And it's an issue I've seen them have to deal with while doing the run for this. You know, the streamer thing they do at the start of every one of these things, where like essentially holy waters are literally the only thing in the game that can cure zombie. Asuna doesn't work. Drink and mix potions don't work. Like nothing works except for the actual holy water.
Well, only the thief can use the thief gloves, right?
Yeah.
Well, then we don't need those. Okay, there we go. That should. I don't think we're buying any more magic spells like ever, right? We've got them all.
Well, no, I mean, there's the level 3 stuff, remember? And there's this stuff. Like, you only have the first 3 levels.
Well, these are level 4 spells.
Yeah, there's level 4 spells, there's level 5 spells, there's level 6 spells.
Yeah, but I thought I can't use those.
Oh, right, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're right, yeah, that's right, you don't get them. So yeah, I guess you don't need to bother.
I'm done with buying magic forever.
Yeah.
Is there anything else of value in this town I totally forget?
I don't think so. There could be a cutscene if you sleep at the inn. You get to sleep for free, and then there's a cutscene with Bartz and Galuf. Otherwise, I don't think so.
Well, you know what? I actually need to heal anyway, so... Sure. Yeah, they don't even remember what guests are like. Because everybody that lives in town, lives in town, and that's it. Yeah, I think I can make it to the castle, right?
Yeah, it's not a long trip.
And then the basement is where you fight the little stone guys.
Yep. And since you don't have a great option, you can just use your gold needles to kill them.
Yeah, well, that's probably the best we're gonna do.
Yeah, they are weak to lightning, but they have too much health for you to deal with red mages. Like you're not. It would take you like a million casts of Thundara to kill them. And breaking rods isn't worth the effort because you can't replace them now.
Alright.
Alright, well, I'm going to bed. You have a good night.
Alright, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
See you here next time.
Yep, let me know the next time you want to do this.
Yeah. We will continue our adventure until we at least get to the castle.
Alright, later. I guess I could see if there's a new sword. I could buy sleep blades for them in theory.
let's see, what can I get rid of here? Well, I think we're done with these hammers. And we're done with these shields. And these. And that should be just enough to buy one more of these. Now my red mages can actually, like, do almost real damage. I theoretically could find more armor, but I don't really have the money for it, because I did spend most of it on high potions, and there's not a whole lot more that I'm gonna get. We'll be okay. Alright, we're fine. Look how fine we are. Alright. So we gotta get all the way over to the Moogle Forest. Wow, these things hit way harder than... or they take more damage than I thought they would. And we got a whole potion. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, we skipped this one because this is the scary castle that has the enemies in it that, like the shield dragon and whatnot, that we can't possibly kill. Well, yeah, probably not at this point. Yeah, we're not ready to deal with that. Good old butts with the Saitama punch. Alright. These killer bees are way weaker than those other enemies. It's not even close. Alright. Oh, this is where we have to find the Moogles. Into the scary Moogle hole we go. Yeah, these things are surprisingly tough. We leave Galuf alone. He's been through enough today. Alright. spikies and the back attack. It's hard enough killing them normally. They do seem to be... yeah, Thundara seems to be pretty effective, but I don't want to have him do that in every attack. Oh, well, that's terrifying. I'm going to die. Need to get to land. Okay. You have a lot. Oh, yeah, that's right, he can still death things. That's, you know, nice that he remembered that. How much damage does this thing take? Enemy is surprisingly hard to kill. Oh, this just goes, yeah. It's just gonna get harder and harder from here out. Eventually, once I start getting dual cast max in these red mages, I might go down to just one. Because it's almost, like, yeah, once dual cast is maxed, it'd be fine to not have it. Can make them be samurais. Alright, yeah, I can have a second one pretty easily. Ta-da! Kill the undead by reviving them. Kupo Kupo. Alright, pay attention to what the Moogle says. Walk in sand? No, that's bad. Sand has the sandworm thingy that will very, very easily destroy you. You walk in the grass and avoid the sand monster. Monkey see, monkey do. I'm gonna need to get more tents soon. Those things are like nothing. There we go. Now we made it to the Moogle village. There we go, we got the dancing dagger. Oh, fuck. I was not ready to leave the Moogle Forest yet. Hold on, I'm gonna restart this, because there's other stuff that I want to get from here first. There we go. We might have to walk back to the forest again. That's okay. Yeah, no, we're fine. Yeah, I don't want to talk to him just yet, because there's other stuff that we can get in the Moogle Forest. A leather cap! What would I ever do without one of those? Okay, I think we are long past the point in the game where leather caps are going to be of any use to us. Ah, I got scared and ran away. Let's go take their treasures. We don't have to talk to him until we're ready to go. There we go. See, Elven Mantle, we want that. Helpful. Alright. That's all we needed here. Now we can go. Now it can speak telepathically to Krill, and then we can do all this nonsense. It's a good thing somebody here speaks Drake. Alright, everybody's together, let's go. This should be to Castle Ball, where Gallup is from. Good old King Galuf. Yeah, this is the first point at which they actually tell you that he's a king. Yeah, he just forgot that he was king. Good old Just Galoof. Alright. There we go. Up. Another spell I can't use. Oh yeah, the place where, you know, the grass is found is Drakenvale. It's got Drake in the name. Come on. The Valley of Windrakes. If there was any one place in the world where you were going to find a thing where drakes like to eat, then it's probably the Valley of Windrakes. Alright. Yep, we will defeat all the monsters. Alright, there we go. So that's that. There's a little bit more to the castle. Not a whole lot. Downstairs here. This is where we do our grinding. Yeah, this is where we use the gold needle on these things. It's good for lots of AP, so that's the secret of how we max dual cast. We just use a bajillion gold needles. Yeah, we already saw most of this stuff. We might buy a couple of these items, but we don't need them right now. These are all level 4 spells, which I don't think, yeah, we can't really use any of them anymore because, which sucks. Some of these would actually be useful, but, you know, Red Mage only gets up to level 3, so we have to live with that. Oh yeah, the Angel Robe we also can't use, but, you know, it's fine. So, I believe once we leave the castle, we won't be able to come back in, so if I would like to do any AP grinding between now and next time, I have to do that before I leave the castle. Yep, there's the inn. Otherwise, yeah, everything else here is pretty straightforward. Our next target is up to Drakenvale, but this is a good spot to end. It's been 3 hours, and this also gives me an opportunity to work on dual cast for some of these guys. So this is where we will leave it for today. Alright, everyone, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time with this.